Hello, welcome to the very first edition of the Bionic Chat with Bionic Brit. So here we have the new released Bewitched complete series on Blu-ray. Just think about this. Elizabeth Montgomery started all these fabulous shows that were to follow in the 70s. Just think about that. You had the Bionic Woman with Lindsay Wagner, superb, with Lee Majors as $6 Million Man. You know, it was quite an iconic TV series from the 70s that pushed the boundaries and finally got married in the movies, which was absolutely superb. And also as well in the 70s, you had the absolutely fantastic Charlie's Angels. 3 lead stars again from the 70s, superb. And then also as well, you had the absolutely fantastic Wonder Woman with Linda Carter, absolutely superb. So think about that. Bewitched started a lot of these shows off with main female characters in the lead roles. So here you've got the box set itself, superb. As I say, this is well before its time. And, you know, having somebody like Elizabeth Montgomery in the lead role was superb. And she really made it her own with this show. Bit of detail on the packaging on the back there. It's a long time coming as well on Blu-ray. Should have been released quite a while ago. We finally got it now. It's been released in Australia as well as the USA as well. So they are slightly different releases, and they are released staggered. On the back there, you've got some information there. It's commentaries, and you've got booklet, and you've got some documentaries as well in there. Bit of side of the packaging there. And I love the actual artwork inside. You'll see it in a moment because it's very 60s artwork, I would say. Very like that type of artwork from the 60s that you normally see. So you're going to see that now on the front of the box. There we go. And that's the booklet by Herbie J. Paletto. And that's just information about Bewitched and information regarding the episode as well. Some great shots on the back there with the different cast members. There's quite a few different episodes, and there's a great one there with the, playing a second character. There we go. There's the discs there. Oh, quite a few crammed into this box set. You can see that there's quite a lot squeezed in. So, which was, you know, good if you want to actually get rid of loads and loads of, you know, discs, so you can put this up. You don't have to worry about that because it's quite a compact box set. Yeah, it's quite good really how they've actually put this together. And there's the booklet. I'm not going to go through it too in depth because I don't want to spoil it for you when you get the booklet itself. You might find a little few surprises in there. So I'm not going to go through in detail what actually everything says on there. I'm just going to show you a few pictures from the booklet. As you go through, it's got information regarding the episodes, which is really, really handy. A few nice shots. I've never seen that picture before. That's really, really great with the cast. Quite lovely, actually. And then on the back there, you've got the family, the 4 of them. That's quite a good shot. Over the years, there was some great, great actors in this show. And would you believe my only personal favourite, really, I think is about season 3 and 4, when it got quite, you know, there's some weird, spooky episodes, which I actually really enjoyed. But that's my own personal point of view. Everybody's got their own point of view regarding Bewitched. Really, really great. So you could have a good read of this. It's actually a quite nice little addition to the box set. Angus Moorhead there. Great shot of her. She's been in some really great films over the years. And finally, you've got that little picture at the front there, which is great. So that's the booklet. That's the box set. And that's the front of the box. So I'm going to go away, watch some discs, and then come back to you. So give me a while, I'll come back to you and watch a few of the discs. So see you in a bit. So, okay, I've watched quite a few of the episodes. I'm not going to detail how many episodes I've watched. I think it must have been about 6. Quite a few of the cover the black and white ones, a couple of the middle ones from season 3 and 4, and season 7. I've watched a couple from there as well. And I must just say the quality is superb. See, for me, you see, there's been a big issue regarding the USA release because they said it's like 16:9, so it basically fills the screen. You know, it's not. It was normally 4:3 regarding the when it was shown on TV, and that's the Australian release. But I actually quite like this. It looks really superb. It looks really crisp. I love it the way it feels cinematic because it fills the screen. The quality is superb. So I don't mind watching it either way. You know, if I bought the American discs or the Australian disc, it's a lot cheaper if you buy the USA disc. That's the way you've got to look at it. But yeah, so I'm really impressed with that. The great documentaries on there as well. Really, really enjoyed. Watched a couple of the commentaries as well, and they're quite in-depth and quite superb, I must admit. That Herbie J. Belletta seems to know a really lot about Bewitched and did a fantastic book, and he's just superb in them, so, you know, it's great listening to those. So, highly recommend it. So, thanks for watching today.